The next thing is socially interested but immature. This is one of the main places that you can contrast charge behavior with autistic-like behavior, because people with autism tend to shy away from any kind of social contact. And yet it's not unusual for me to be working with a kid with charge syndrome and ends up sitting on my lap. That's not autistic-like behavior. That's very socially interested. They like the contact. They like to talk. You know, if you're at a meeting with kids with charge, they will come up very close to you. They don't always get personal space. They'll come up close to you and they'll look at your name badge. Whereas they're close because of visual impairments very often. And they'll start asking you questions. You know, what color is your house? What color is your car? Do you like it here? Are you happy at the conference? And stuff that they know they're supposed to ask about. And they probably are interested in dialogue with you, but it's really kind of immature dialogue. It's not fluent social interaction. They have the interest, they want to do it, they don't always have the skills. There can be lots of reasons for the lack of social skills. One of the reasons is because frequently we learn social skills by watching other people. And if you have visual impairment, it's kind of hard to watch other people. And hear other people as well. I mean, I know one young adult with charge was saying, I hate going to the mall with my friends because they're having this conversation as we walk through the mall and I have no idea what they're talking about and I get kind of bored. So those kinds of things are certainly going to impact the kind of social experience that kids have. It may also be the lack of predictability in their lives. They don't always understand why a person responds to something the way they do. I know something happens, the person responds, why they respond that particular way. Why, when I said, I don't want to talk to you right now, did they seem upset? I was just telling them I didn't want to talk to them right now, but they're upset with me and they don't want to talk to me. So that's the immaturity part of it. But I do think the majority of kids with charge want some kind of social interaction. That's not so true of my son. He's pretty comfortable being by himself, but there are moments, especially at night, if he wakes up during the night, he will get up and walk out to the other bedroom and make sure there's somebody there. So sometimes, because the world is kind of unpredictable, they don't know what to expect from other people. And they can not read the social cues in the situation because it's not what they thought people were going to do. So if I say to somebody, I don't want to talk to you right now, why are they angry? I don't understand that, because I didn't just told them what I didn't want right now. I didn't tell them I didn't like them. I didn't say something bad about them. So there's the nuances of social interaction that they may miss. Also, some of the kids with charge have facial palsy, which means that the corners of their mouth don't really operate properly. And so they can, if it's on both sides in particular, it can look like they're frowning all the time. So that doesn't sound very inviting. So you see a kid and you want to talk to them, but they just have a frown. I don't know, maybe I'm going to move away from that person. Even if it's only on one side and one side can turn up and one down, that may cause not just kids with charge, but anybody, confusion as to what to expect with that particular individual. So there are lots of reasons for the social immaturity, and how much of that might just be because it's charge syndrome, or how much is it due to sensory impairments and other kinds of characteristics we can't really sort out yet.